the sort of Tucker, more isolationist wing of the Republican Party that's been highly critical of Israel is now, according to the more polite people who are neocon-y, no longer allowed. You're not allowed to have that discussion. And it's one of the things, I've been trying to make space for both sides to discuss it. I know you guys have too. It's very infuriating because it's just the one side who says you're not allowed to let that other side in.
Well, so what he would say is what he wouldn't have room for, and what he would say is he has no room for actual anti-Semitism, Drew hate, as he called it, no room for it anywhere on the right because we're not a hate-based movement. And he would also say, okay, we are an American political movement. You must clearly articulate our political principles in terms of making America the number one priority and the American people the number one priority. I think what he would often emphasize is, guys, it's a huge problem if attacking Israel or criticizing Israel is some sort of top issue on the right. That's why he talked about Islam so much in the last few months of his life. He was saying, guys, the clear threat to Western civilization that is unfolding, that is spreading across Europe and coming into America is Islamization, and also, the Mamdaniism, the various third world resentful ideologies. And those are the things that are poisoning the West. And we absolutely need a united front against those things.
Charlie was very much, I'm an American. I should be allowed to criticize my own government. I should be allowed to criticize other governments, even if that government is Israel, right? And I think I was a part of a focus group with Charlie at the Student Action Summit in July. You were there, Megyn. And, it was an interesting thing because we asked these kids, what are your feelings about Israel? And these were kids from all over the country, different geographies, different types of schools, Stanford to, state colleges and everything in between. And most of them were not antagonistic per se to Israel. They just wanted the freedom to be able to have opinions that, were not orthodox American foreign policy, for the last 60 years, right? So they wanted the freedom to be able to say and believe those things without being called an anti-Semite. And that was the space that Charlie was carving out. Now, Charlie had certain opinions about Israel, and he would go through point by point. I actually did a tweet on this week, Megyn, and I showed 4 examples of Charlie working through very patiently with students their concerns about the U.S.-Israel relationship. And it was like, hey, we're going to go point by point by point through your concerns, and I'm going to agree with you where I can. And yeah, we probably shouldn't, have foreign involvement in the United States government. But he basically had a very morally clear stance that, listen, we are for America, America first, and you can have a wide-ranging opinion on this matter, and let's talk about it.